and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician for over 10 years. So Happy New Year, everyone. We have a special guest with us today and it is little Miss Molly. She's passed out back there. So I want to thank you all for reaching out to me from my last video. I was really upset because Molly was really sick and she's older now, right? She's 14 years old. She's losing her eyesight. She's losing her hearing and it sends her into anxiety mode, okay? And she was really sick, couldn't hold anything in or down. And I was so worried about her, so stressed. And she also was having these anxiety attacks because, you know, she can't see very well. She can't hear very well anymore. And it was just making her ill. So I went to the vet, we put her on some medication, and she is just a resilient, amazing little girl. And I love her so much. And, you know, she is like my child. I'm very protective of her. And, you know, it was just so, I kind of freaked out probably for no reason, but still, you know, with her age, it makes me worry and I shouldn't think like that. And I am working on myself about this. Like, I am a person who worries a lot and I need to stop getting in my head about things and worry so much and then just, you know, let things flow. And I'm working on this. It's one of my things for the new year. So Miss Molly is doing better and I wanted to let you know. Sorry I haven't replied to any of those comments. I have been really busy with her. She's glued to my side. I take care of her. And so, you know, I feed her, I take her out to go potty, all that stuff. And she won't leave me alone because she really needs my guidance right now because she freaks out because she can't see or hear very well. And it just sends her into these anxiety attacks. Now, I have looked into CBD supplements for her, but unfortunately for small animals like her size, there's a lot of people who overdose their dogs and it makes them really sick to where they're in smaller animals. Like with Molly's size, is what I'm trying to say is that it's really easy to for them to overdose on the supplement, okay? And I talked to my vet about it. She doesn't recommend it for Molly, but she does have patients that use it, but it's not something that she recommends. So I do have Molly on a medication that helps calm her anxiety, and it works so well to where she's able to rest and not pace and actually heal, okay? And she doesn't seem to be in pain anymore on this medication as well. So it's just, I'm so happy that she's here. So again, thank you for all your sweet and lovely comments. And I'm sorry I haven't replied yet. It's just, I've been really busy and, you know, I was really in a bad, not a bad space, but I was really sad, you know, when Molly was sick because I didn't know what was wrong with her. I couldn't do anything for her and she was just not doing well and it just really hurt me. So, well, okay, so that's enough about that. So Molly is one of my loves. She's always my love. So, and I'm always loving her, okay? And that's what this video is about today, is what I'm loving right now and not so much, okay? So I have a lot of products here, so let's get through it. I have a demo for you because I have a new skincare routine that I wanted to demonstrate for you guys. I am loving my skin so much right now. And, you know, with all the stress that I've been under, my skin really should not look this good. But from this new combination of products I have been using, I've been seeing such amazing results in my skin for like, I've been doing this for like the last 2 weeks now and I'll get into it. So first I'm going to go over hair. Okay. So hair. So I have a new hair product here that I have been testing. It's called Imperial Blowout Transformative Styling Cream from Oribe. So my friend actually gave this to me. She tried it and she didn't like it, so she gave it to me and I have been loving it. So it gives me a really beautiful blowout to where I can get volume and texture and curl in my hair, but it also helps my blowout last for like 3 to 4 days. It's an amazing product. It really helps contain the frizz in my hair because my hair, when I go outside, if there's humidity in the air, which we've been having lately because it's been raining where I live, my hair, if I straighten it out, boom, it just starts to curl up. And this has been helping. So there's not very much in here, but I am definitely repurchasing this because I love it. And I just love how my blowout lasts so long that I don't have to wash my hair as frequently. The only time, like, if I wash my hair every day is like if I work out. If I'm super sweaty, I will wash my hair because I cannot, dry shampoo just doesn't cut it for me. My hair gets itchy and I just I feel gross with that, okay? Another hair products that I have here, this is actually a supplement and a hair serum. So I purchased the Gro Kit from Vegamour. This was actually, I purchased it on Sephora.com. It comes with a hair growth serum and growth supplement. So the growth supplements are biotin gummies for hair. And this is a vegan supplement. So for those of you who are looking for a hair growth, you know, supplement and it's vegan, these are great. I really enjoyed these and I did notice that my hair did grow. As you can see, it's grown a lot. Like I can now put my hand in the back and grab my hair from behind. Now this serum I wanted to try because I was experiencing some hair loss like right over here. And the thing with this is it does work, but I don't use it every day, okay? It's a nice serum. It's a watery consistency. It's not oily and it doesn't make your hair look oily or anything like that. I would apply it at night down all the way down the middle from the front all the way to the back. And then I would apply it right over here where I was noticing some hair loss. And it did give me a bunch of growth. I've been noticing new growth with this. Now, it says to concentrate on certain areas with this. And so if you have a lot of hair that you notice where it's thinning, you might want to put it all over. But what I just did is I put it down the middle of my hair, put it on the spot, and then I took my Omna and just used it to do a scalp massage all over, so it would spread it all over my hair. And the reason why I wanted to pick this up is because I was noticing that it seemed like I was losing a lot of hair, but actually I wasn't. What it is my hair is long now, so every time I lose hair, I freak out. And when I go to comb my hair, it's like a lot in it, or when I shower and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm losing so much hair. But then I remember it's like, okay, well, you do lose 50 to 100 hairs a day, okay? And if I didn't have long, when I had my short hair, it's like I was losing hair too, that much, but I didn't notice it as much because the hair was short. Now that it's long, it's like, it's everywhere. I notice it more so. And so that's been kind of a kicker for me. So I do love this. It's working out just great. Now, will I repurchase these? Probably not, because I don't feel a need for it anymore. I'm going to go back to using collagen, and I find that collagen actually makes my hair and my nails grow really fast versus buying a specific supplement for this. For me, collagen really helps my joints. It helps my soft tissues. It helps me recover from my workouts, and it also helps with my hair and nails. I don't really notice anything with collagen for the skin. You have to take it in a large amount to make a difference in your skin. But in certain formulations, I do notice, Miss Molly, come on. Okay, let's have her hang out with us, okay? Hi. She's a little scared. Okay, so, what's the matter, huh? What's the matter? Oh, my baby? Okay, let's hang out, okay? Let's hang out. All right, so sorry about that, guys. I actually had to put Miss Molly down because she was starting to get restless in my arms and she wanted to walk around. So I just have her walking around here. So you might see her in the background there. All right, so let's get into makeup. I have some makeup products that I have been loving, okay? I revisited a couple, and I have some new ones here that I'm brought up in my holiday sale haul video. Okay, from my holiday sale haul video, I showed you guys that I picked up 2 lip glosses from Lawless. Now, this is my favorite lip gloss of all time. This is Forget the Filler. It's such a long name. Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. I picked up Glazed and George. I am wearing George today with Honey Rose Lip Liner. Beautiful color. I love Glaze. Both are so beautiful. However, I'm not really a fan of these minis, and the only reason why is because of the applicator. The applicator is really tiny, and I just really enjoy the applicator from the regular size, okay? It just feels better on the lips. This one just feels like it's really pokey, and it does kind of hug the lips. There is a little, you know, lip hugger dent there, just like the other one, but I just really enjoy the applicator doe fit of the original formula. This is a great way to try the gloss, but I will tell you, like, the applicator from the original packaging is so much better. But I love these. Yes, definitely will be purchasing these when they come out with the full size. I don't know if you guys follow along with Lawless, but they are releasing a new product. And I believe it's going to be a nighttime lip treatment, because I got the email today. It's releasing on, I think, January 11th. And I'm so all over that. I cannot wait for that, because these lip glosses, I absolutely love them so much. So another product that I have been loving, which is from my holiday sale haul video, is the it's called Seal the Deal Loose Setting Powder, and that is in Brightening. I have been loving this powder. I use it underneath my eyes, and I use my Ilia concealer as an eye primer for my eyeshadow, and I have been using this to set it, and I absolutely love this powder. And I will be purchasing just the regular translucent to try it on my face. This does have cornstarch in it, but I have not had any reactions whatsoever, and I just really enjoy this powder. I have tried it on my facial skin, but it's just not right. I just love this more so for underneath my eyes. But I am still loving Mycosis setting powder. That is really lovely. Okay, so I do have a new purchase here. I bit the bullet, and I know I said I wasn't going to do, like, purchase any more, like, random purchases from Athr Beauty, but I saw that they released the Rose Quartz Quad, okay? So this is a limited quad from Athr Beauty. Now, it has 2 original colors in it from the original Rose Quartz palette, and that is Rose Quartz and Stardust. We have a new matte shade here, which is called Infinity, which is a light pink. And then we have like a duochrome here, which is called Solstice. Now, I think this color Solstice was actually in the Summer Solstice palette, if I'm not mistaken. But however, I did swatch these. Like, I'm happy that they included the Rose Quartz shade and a cool matte, but I don't think that this lighter shade was needed, Stardust, because the rebranded Rose Quartz palette does already have this, like a lighter shade just like this. This one has a little bit more of a pink tone to it versus the other one is kind of more like a white. Now this Solstice color, it's not very pigmented. I'll swatch it for you. I want to play around with this and do a look for you, but it's not really that pigmented. I'm actually kind of disappointed with it because I thought it was going to be more pigmented than it is, and it has more of like a bronze tone to it versus in the pan it looks plummy. So we'll see. I'll do a video on this. I think maybe, I'm not so sure. I'm going to play around with it and see, but I kind of think it's going to be a disappointing purchase. So what I have been loving is my Athr Beauty Ametrine Quad, okay? I have put this towards the back in my makeup drawer because I've just been so obsessed with my Lawless eyeshadows. Like, I cannot break away from the Glam One or the Baby One palettes. I love it. Now, this has similar colors to it that are in that Baby One palette, but however, they do look different on the eyes. So we have 3 shimmer shades in this quad. We have a rose gold. This one is called, this dark one is called Spiritual Realm. So we have Spiritual Realm, and we have Copper Rose, and then this is a matte shade called Connection. Now this is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I have rose gold right here in the inner lower lid. I have Copper Rose here on the outside, and then I took that Stardust shade from the Rose Quartz palette, put it on my brow bone, and then I have Sandstone from the Rose Quartz palette in my crease, and then I took this shade called Connection, which is a matte. I put it on my outer crease area right here, blended it, and then I'm using this Spiritual Realm on the outer corners of my eyes as a liner, and then I blended the lower lash line with Connection, and I just really love this palette. It is so pretty. Now they're discontinuing this, so it's on sale right now on their website for $9. And I picked it up because I was checking out the Rose Quartz palette. This was on sale for $20, and then they had this on sale for $9. So I picked up a backup because, like I said before, I could kick myself in the butt for not picking up a backup of that original Rose Quartz palette, because I absolutely love that palette so much. And I'm just so disappointed with the rebranding of it. Like, ugh, I'm just disappointed. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, I love Athr Beauty cheek palettes. However, I'm not sure what's going on. I think they may be discontinuing these. So I was like, you know what? I have been addicted to my Lawless blushes because I really love them, but I also love the Athr Beauty cheek palettes too. So I am wearing the Ruby cheek palette today, and I really love this for like the fall, winter time. It's really, really pretty. Now, this palette, I would say if you're fair skinned, it may be too dark for you. But if you're medium to dark skin, I think this is a really pretty palette for your skin tone. I love it. I'm wearing it today, and I love this highlighter too. I love this formulation of their highlighters in their cheek palettes. Those little single highlighters that they were selling, I think the Diamond Dust ones, I absolutely disliked those. They were way too chunky and just did not highlight right. I think they made better eyeshadows. I did declutter those because I ended up like not even really using them as an eyeshadow anymore, and they were old, so I was like, bye. So I really love this. I have all three of their cheek palettes. I love all three. I think they're really pretty. It's going to be interesting to see if these are coming back or if they are actually coming out with a new rebranded cheek palettes. I'm not so sure about that, but time will tell. We will see. All right, so let's get into, I have one body product here, and this is my Reverse Gravity Body Serum from Bella Ora. Now, I did take a break from using this in the last couple weeks, and I've been using it, I started using it again on Monday, and I just absolutely love this body product. I'm telling you that, you know, during the first part of the pandemic, when all the gyms were closed, this really did save my body skin, like my arms and my legs. Like, it really kept the skin really nice and taut, right? And it helped with cellulite. It's just an amazing product. It really does help firm up the skin. I love that it's not scented, especially right now because my skin is really sensitive because I'm having eczema flare-ups. And anything that has a scent in it, like especially a heavy scent with body products, really causes me to have a flare-up. So I've been using this all over my body. However, I am going to order 2 bottles of it, and I'm going to just put it all over my upper body, my tummy, my bum, and my legs, and just continue to use this, get my skin ready for the summer. And just, you know, those areas, you know, my problem areas are really my arms and my legs because, you know, as we age, you know, things aren't as tight, especially if you're not going to the gym and lifting weights like I haven't been. And this is like my gym in a bottle. So I love this. This can also be used on your neck, your chest, and your face. You just want to make sure that you use a moisturizer over the top of it because there is clays in here, and those can have a tendency to dry out the skin if you're using it regularly on your face and your neck. But we do have clients that love to use this on their face and stuff, and it's just, you know, all Bella Ora products are multifunctional, so multi-use. You could use them all over. So I have this cleanser here. I tried 2 samples of it. It's called the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. I tried 2 little samples of this and I loved it, and I just love this cleanser. And now what I use this cleanser for is for when I use devices. So my anything that's going to conduct current in the skin, like microcurrent, radio frequency, that's what I use this for, because if you use cleansers with oils in it, they will have a tendency to block the currents. And I've tried it with my Bella Ora cleanser and it does block the currents. So I was using the Lemieux cleanser, but it was just too drying on my skin. I just really love this cleanser. It has a really nice fresh herbal scent to it. just love it. All right. Now, before I get into my skin routine, I want to tell you, I'm doing this challenge. Okay. So this is part of my skincare routine. So I would love to have foundation-free skin. I would love to, you know, go out in public. Well, I do, but like, you know, I don't want to rely on foundation to even out my skin tone. And I have a lot of broken capillaries, guys, like my cheeks, around my nose. I have this one underneath my eye, which is improving. And I want to do this test. Now, there is professional treatments that you can go out and get. You can get laser, there's sclerotherapy. You can do all that. However, it's not permanent. They will come back, okay? So I'm going to try to work this out on a home routine. So what I'm going to do, and I posted a community post on this, is I have my Aduro 7-in-1. There is the cyan light on here. Let me see if I can turn it on for you. Okay. So it's on Skin Soother mode, which is this cyan light, which is sort of like a teal, like a light teal blue color. What cyan does is it helps calm inflammation in the skin. So if you suffer from eczema on your face, perioral dermatitis, redness, broken capillaries, which they call swollen capillaries, this will help reduce the appearance. Now, I have used this on my perioral dermatitis or when my skin has a flare-up, and it works great. I do use it in conjunction with the Bella Ora Rapid Repair, but I put Rapid Repair on after, because when I do my LED light treatments, I do not put serums underneath my LED light therapy. I just do it on bare skin. I mean, everybody has their choice, but you know, I'm using my Bella Ora skincare, and I don't like to mix and match my products. I don't need a serum underneath that, but however, you can do that. There's a lot of green tea serums that people are coming out with now. That's what they say that you can use under red light therapy. However, I'm not so sure how it works under the other lights. It's only been tested with red LED light therapy. And I'm just not really into adding an extra serum when I don't need it. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to be mixing and matching with my Bella Ora skincare. So I'm going to try this using it 3 days a week for the next 30 days. I took a before picture and we'll see how it goes. But I want to share with you guys my skincare routine that I have been loving. So Yasmin is the founder of Bella Ora Skincare. And we'll try the products, you know, different combinations all the time. And we report back to each other on something that we're loving. Like, what combination are we loving right now? Well, she shared this with me like a couple weeks ago, what she's been using on her skin. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, your skin looks so amazing. And I mean, it always looks amazing, but it really looks like she has glass skin. It's just so perfect, okay? And she goes, I'm like, what are you using? And she shared this combination with me, and I am going to share it with you today because I have been absolutely loving this routine. I have a demo for you to show you how to apply these products, and let's share, shall we? Okay. Instant lifting eye contour, of course, around my eyes. And if I have any flare-ups, what I do, of course, this is on freshly cleansed skin. So I cleanse my skin, and I use this mainly at night, and sometimes I will use it during the day too. Like I have this on today, but just not as much of the products. And it just makes your skin look so good. Look at how glowy and dewy and plump and juicy my skin looks. It's like, it looks really flawless when it really shouldn't, honestly. So I always go in with my instant lifting eye contour. And if I have any inflammation, I go in with Rapid Repair. Usually that's just like around this area to help calm down like perioral dermatitis, or if I have a rash from something, which happens frequently. Rapid Repair to calm that. Once it's absorbed, I go in with 3 pumps of antioxidant booster, and I take this down to my neck and chest because I do have broken capillaries here. It's from sun damage. Broken capillaries can be caused by sun damage, inflicting damage to the skin. So think extractions, like using one of those extractor tools. You know, when you do extractions, if you pinch the skin too hard, force something that's doesn't want to come out, you can get broken capillaries. Because most people get them around their nose from, like, you know, rubbing too hard from when they blow their nose. You can get it from, you know, skin tools that are too aggressive on the skin. Like I got the broken capillaries from the electrical muscle stimulation from the Time Master Pro. You know, anything that causes inflammation and damage inflicted on the skin. Over exfoliating, using facial scrubs, chemical peels, that sort of thing. We can go into more detail about it. So 3 pumps of antioxidant booster, work it up into the skin. Then I go in with 3 pumps of Daily Repair Moisturizer, work it into my skin, and then I let it sit for a minute. And then I go in with Multi-Wrinkle Minimizer Serum, a thicker than normal layer. If it's at night, I'll use 3 pumps, layer it on my skin. If it's during the day, I'll use 2 pumps, put it everywhere. And it's so amazing, guys. If you have broken capillaries, try this treatment because I have been using it for the last 2 weeks. And my broken capillary, especially the one underneath my eye, it looks so much better. And I'm going to be using this actually for a while just because I just love the way my skin looks and feels. It feels really hydrated and plump and juicy, and my overall complexion is a lot brighter. So let's go over my flops. And like I said, after I go over the flops, you guys are going to go into the demo of my new skincare routine. Okay, so for my flops, I have 3. So I have the Lilash Synergy Mascara in black. So I was trying this out and it's just a total flop for me. I thought, like, you know, maybe it was just like too soon, but I've been using it for 2 weeks now and nah, it's no good. So that's a goodbye. So if you saw my holiday sale haul video, I picked up the Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. This is a no-go. This really dries the heck out of my skin. It makes it feel stripped and it burns my eyes. I do not like this cleanser whatsoever. So that is going to go to a friend. And then here's another like big disappointment. So I revisited my Westman Atelier Vital Skin Foundation. And I have to tell you, I do not like this foundation anymore. It's too heavy. It doesn't feel good on my skin, and I just don't like the way it looks. I like for my natural skin to shine through, and I just feel like this is just too much coverage for me. Plus, it stays really sticky on the skin when you set it, and that's what I've been noticing for it. So I do have a brand new No. 4 here, and I'm probably going to give this away to someone. So if you're interested in this and you live in the US, let me know down below in the comments or shoot me an email if you are interested in this. It's brand new, unopened, and I would be happy to send it to you. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. You're going to roll into my demo of my new skincare routine that I've been loving, showing you how I've been applying these products. So if you want to try it at home, and I will see you very soon. Happy New Year to you all. I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I will see you very soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So we're going to do my skincare routine for today. So I have been loving this so much. If you have fine lines and wrinkles, if you're looking for that glowing, plump, juicy, dewy skin, this is for you. Since I have been using this combination on my skin, almost 2 weeks now, it's like, it's like I have no lines. Like all my lines are like almost gone. You could still see them a little bit, but they're not as prominent as what they were before. My skin stays really juicy, it's glowing, it's plump. Oh my gosh, I just love this so much. So I went ahead and I cleansed my skin with Gentle Purifying Cleanser. That's my favorite cleanser in the world. The only time I don't use that cleanser on my skin is when I'm using a device like microcurrent or radio frequency, because it does have oils in it and it does block the current. So I'll use an oil-free cleanser. My face is a little bit red because I just got done applying my Gravity Reverse Body Serum. I cannot tell you how much I love this so much for my body. I haven't used it in the last couple weeks and I just noticed a difference in my skin. This has saved my body skin, my problem areas during the pandemic, you know, because, you know, we weren't able to go to the gym and stuff, and I haven't been to the gym in a month. I've just been working out from home just because I haven't been sleeping, okay? But I love this, so I focus it on my tatas, my arms, and my legs and my bum. But I'm gonna be reordering this. I'm gonna order more because I want to put it all over my body, because this doesn't interfere with causing my eczema to flare up. Products that have scent in them, like scented lotions and scented body washes that are heavy scented, really irritate my eczema. And I'm having a flare up again because the other day I took a bath because I have a lot of tension in my neck and my shoulders and my hips bothering me. So I took an Epsom salt bath and my eczema flared up again. You know, it's heat and chlorine. So anyways, so my skin right now looks really good. I'm really happy with it. And it's because of this combination of products that I have been using with Bella Ora. It really shouldn't look this good right now because I have been under so much stress and I haven't been sleeping, but this routine has just been, it's thebomb.com. It's fire. Okay, so I did shave my face yesterday, so I do have some irritations right here. They have calmed down quite a bit over the evening because I put rapid repair on it. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and pat in a rapid repair right there. And this is just going to help calm it down further. It always happens when I shave because I have perioral dermatitis, and, you know, friction is, you know, causes the skin to get irritated, red and irritated. Also, stress is a trigger for my perioral dermatitis and dehydration, products that are heavily scented. Okay, so next I'm going to do Instant Lifting Eye Contour. So I'm going to take a half a pump of Instant Lifting Eye Contour, okay? And I am going to put this all around my eyes. I could really use it today because a thicker layer, because I didn't get much sleep last night and they're a little bit poofy. Normally I would go in with my Venus. I love this tool so much. This is such a great device for your eye area and your lips, but I don't really have time to use that right now, and I like to use it at night. I find it so soothing and relaxing. And the Bella Ora Instant Lifting Eye Contour works perfectly with it. It's not irritating. It's the perfect consistency. You can use it around your lips and treat the lips too. So I highly recommend Instant Lifting Eye Contour when you're using the Venus. Match made in heaven. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this absorb into my skin. Okay, and I put some over here because I do like to put it on my lips too. Okay, so first product we're gonna go into is Antioxidant Booster, okay? So I am going to take 3 pumps of Antioxidant Booster, okay? Now, I am going to take this to my neck and chest too, and I'm going to really work this in. Since I have been using this, okay, I'll show you guys after I'm done applying this. I have been noticing that my capillaries aren't as swollen as what they normally are. So, and I started to use the Aduro 7-in-1 on the Cyan Light, but I just had, you know, so many things going on last week that I haven't used it, but I really love that to help calm irritation. And I'm gonna do that 30 days with it, using it 3 times a week, and see if it helps improve. But I'm also using this too. But what I've noticed in the last week, since I've been using this combination of products on my skin, is that that broken capillary right here, it's looking less apparent. And some of my broken capillaries on my face are looking less apparent. So right here in my cheeks, I have a lot of broken capillaries around my nose. The one right here, a little bit right over in here. And, you know, most of that's contributed from esthetician school. You know, when I was in esthetician school, we were doing facials on each other every single day. It be a scrub facial, a peel, and the products we were using were terrible. They were highly fragranced and we couldn't use anything else. We had to use what was in our kit, and it really took a toll on my skin. And you know, and then, you know, through the years of, you know, when I was working in the spa, I was also training other estheticians, like new estheticians, and I was their model, and they would practice on me, waxing, peels, and all that stuff. So it really took a toll on my skin and resulted in a lot of broken capillaries. So I would love to wear go foundation free on my skin. And the reason why I wear foundation on my skin is because to help hide my broken capillaries, like, you know, even out the skin tone. And like when I get hot, when I cry, when I laugh, I get embarrassed. If I drink wine sometimes, I turn really red. And if I don't have foundation on, like, everybody thinks like there's something wrong with me. I turn bright red like a lobster. It's really embarrassing, and people just keep asking me, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? So that's the reason why I wear foundation. I know I've explained it to you guys several times already. So the next product we're gonna go in is Daily Repair Moisturizer. So this combination of products is not only going to help with fine lines and wrinkles, give you that ultimate antioxidant protection, it's going to even out your skin tone. So if you have, you know, pigmentation, dark spots, if you have broken capillaries, ruddy looking skin, dull skin, if you love a glow before an event, this is so beautiful. And you could cocktail antioxidant booster and daily repair moisturizer together, but I like applying them, this combination separately for lately, because I like to work it really good into the skin, okay? And I do take it down to my neck and chest because I have broken capillaries there too from sun damage, okay? So I'll work it all the way in, and into my skin. And I love it, the way it makes my skin look. And the micro circulation that you do from the massage will help bring up the blood flow to the skin. So it really, you know, brings oxygen and those nutrients, and then it brings it deeper into the skin as well. So I will work this in for a little bit until I don't feel any slip anymore. Okay. I haven't been able to do facial tension release on my skin for 2 weeks, and I can really feel it. It's because I have the rash around here, and it's just, the friction just irritates it, and I just can't. It's not a rash, it's perioral dermatitis. And it's going away because my stress levels have, you know, calmed down. So what I like to do is like let this kind of absorb for a little bit. And then the next product we're going to go in with is Multi-Wrinkle Minimizer. So if I am using this at night, I apply a thick layer over this on top. I use 3 pumps, and I apply it to my face, neck, and my chest. And I really work it in, but I'm not going to work it in to the point to where I don't feel it on my skin anymore, because it can have a tendency to peel if you work it too much. If I'm going to wear it during the day, I'm going to use 2 pumps on my skin, because I'm going to be applying, you know, SPF and foundation. And when you're applying your SPF over Multi-Wrinkle Minimizer Serum or any products in general, I always suggest that you pat in your SPF. That's technically how you're supposed to apply it, not rub it into the skin. You're supposed to pat it into your skin until it dissipates, okay? You get better coverage with that, and you don't really miss any areas. Okay, so my Multi-Wrinkle Minimizer is done. I do have a backup, but so I'm using one of those spatties. I love this, to get everything out from the bottom. So I'm going to pull out the equivalent of like 2 pumps, okay? And here we go. And what I like to do, put it between my fingers, and I'm just going to spread it everywhere. And I put this everywhere, okay? Everywhere. Actually need more for my neck and my chest. Okay. If I had 3 pumps right off the bat, I could apply it everywhere without having to redip. Okay, so I'm gonna start first by working it in my chest, and since I have these wrinkles that go vertical, I'll go like this to work it in there, okay? Okay, my neck, I'm more so worried about firming and tightening this area. So I go in upward movements, especially right here underneath my jawline, okay? And then I'll work it in sort of like this, okay? Molly's pacing if you guys can hear her. That's what she does now. Okay, right here where I have my 11s, I like to come like this. And for the lines that are going horizontal on the forehead, I go up like this. So you can work it in there into your lines. And then around my eyes, I just tap it in. So I do feel it's quite absorbed into my skin. So my final step is I just press everywhere, okay? This is going to give you beautiful glowing skin. It's beautiful under foundation or your makeup. It just really, you have that glow from within all the way around, whether you're wearing makeup or you're not wearing makeup. So what I like to do is I like to take a little bit more, and I have a problem area over here with some wrinkles from my scar. This area is prone to wrinkles. And then I also have like the tech neck wrinkles on my jawline right here. So what I do is I just take a little bit more of multi-wrinkle minimizer, and I just kind of work it into those problem wrinkles. Just a little bit more, just a little bit thicker of a layer. And then I press it, okay? Okay. So this has been my main skincare routine in the evening for the last 2 weeks. And I have just been seeing amazing things with my skin. I'm like, every morning when I wake up, I'm like, oh my God, my skin looks so good. Like I can't even see my lines on my skin anymore. It's just amazing. You guys have to try this. And if you try it, please let me know how you love it, how much you love it, and if you're seeing a difference in your skin. Overall, complexion-wise, skin looks even. My broken capillaries look less apparent. My fine lines and wrinkles, you could barely even see them. It's just so amazing, guys. I love it so much, if you can't tell. All right, guys, so that is it for this demo. Sorry, it was a little bit long, but I enjoyed chatting with you, and I love you all so much.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.